Hello.
Hi.
I see people. Okay, let me get.
I'm like, do I need to send Caitlin the link again?
Um, maybe
Let
I'm
me
gonna
see.
see my team real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so you're able to record it. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I mean, at least I think I've obviously never done it, but it showed me how to go to admin settings and fix it. So we'll try it.
Okay. We'll give it
Perfect.
like one more minute.
Yeah, one more minute and let everybody get in the room.
Yeah.
I know some of you guys are doing bedtime and everything, but anybody, if you can turn your camera on, please do. I know Elizabeth's like feeding her baby and Taylor's tucking kids in.
Yeah, don't stress if you can't. Maybe at the end we can take a picture.
Yeah, that'd be great. Guys, this cannot be more than 40 minutes because it will cut us off at 40 minutes. So we're going to be quick
Quick.
and with it tonight.
So if we're mid talking, just sorry. No, we shouldn't.
Just get what you get. Still
Okay.
don't see Caitlin.
I don't either. Lacey's, I hate that she's got a bad migraine, but there's
There
no
she
way.
is. Okay. Okay. I think you're good whenever. I'll keep admitting people as you're talking.
Is the doorbell thing? Is that you? It's like ding
That's
ding.
when they request to be in. Can I turn it? Do you need me to turn it off? Mute all. How about that? Allow
Yeah.
participants to unmute
No, if
themselves.
you mute all, it'll mute me.
Oh,
Maybe when I'm talking like mute you, if you mute yourself, it'll
okay. I'll do that.
you know what I'm saying? That's weird
Yes.
it does that.
Yes.
Listen, we're learning this is great. We're learning all the things.
Zoom is not like
I know, I don't like
something
so.
I've had a lot of experience with, but
Okay.
okay,
Well,
let's do it.
if you guys don't know me, I am Macy Malott. I just got married not long ago, so it was Lambert. So if you see me and you're like, who's that chick? I am the same person. I just got married, but I am Macy Malott. I am a PA. I live here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. I'm so excited you guys are here. Us four decided to kind of get together and put our minds together and try to grow our teams. And we're all very like-minded, and we all are just wanting better for everyone and wanting better for our teams, especially. And so that is our goal. It still dings, but that's fine. But if you see me, that's crazy. If you see me looking down, I have notes because I am a preacher. I will start preaching at you and I will go squirrel brain and I want to stay on track. Another thing that I will tell you is I am loud and I don't want to seem aggressive. I say these things from a place of love. I care almost too much for people sometimes. And so if you're like, wow, she's really, aggressive. I don't mean to be. I just played softball my whole life and that's my personality. And I just want you to know that it comes from a place of love. So, real quick, if you don't have a piece of paper in front of you, you don't have to use your phone. Get your note section and I want you to write down your biggest goal for Bravenly and like your dream. Like we're doing 30 seconds. I want you to write down like your dream. And I don't mean rank. I mean like what's your biggest dream? I'll tell you mine. I want to stay home one day when I have children. I want to be able to walk away from my PA job and make more money at Bravenly. And that's like my ultimate dream. So I want you to write that down really quick. Take 30 seconds and do that for me. Okay. It doesn't have to be one thing, it can be multiple things, but I want it to be like the reason you joined Bravenly. We all have that, and it can be anything, but I want you to write it down.
Nice.
Okay. So if you're still writing, that's fine, but I want you to be honest and you can raise your hand if you can't see me, whatever. But when you went to write that down, did you think in your head, there's no way I'm ever going to accomplish that? Or this is never going to happen for me? Or I'll never be that good to get there? Or I'll never make that kind of money? Did you think that way? Honestly, be honest, right? Yeah, I mean, that's our initial, that's our human reaction is to feel like I can't, me, I couldn't do that. And so I asked that question because that is the number one problem I think we have in this space, and we're all guilty too. And when I say we, like the four of us sit down and talk, like you have to get out of your own head. You have to. I read something that said, God, please get in my head before I get in my head. And that is so true. You have to get out of your head every single day. Every single day, you have to be able to say, God, take control of my thoughts and help me see myself the way that you see me. Because we, as a team, I think, and I speak as we, like I speak together, is that we all get negative and we get so aggravated and we just give up, right? We just throw our hands up in the air and we say, oh, I can't do it. And so you have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of your head. Whenever we were at conference, one of the speakers said that she was like using an analogy, and she said, when she starts acting negative, she goes, no, 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 no. And it's true. You have to get out of your own head. Okay. So that's my first point. When you wake up in the morning, you need to say, God, please get in my head, or God, get in my head first before I get in my own way. If you're religious, you can even think of it with Satan, right? Satan's goal in life is to steal, kill, destroy. He wants nothing more than to get in your head and destroy your hopes, your dreams, everything. That's his goal in life. And so rebuke that from him. Rebuke Satan from your mind. You know, I get preachy and I just want you guys to know that, but it's so true. Our problem is right between our ears. We have to get out of our own way. Okay. So that's my first point. Number two is you have to burn the backup plan. Okay. Quitting cannot be on the table. If you are someone that you're like, well, if I don't hit director next month, I'm just going to quit. Or I can give up. I can quit after 6 months. If that's your mentality, I'm going to say this with love, you're never going to be successful in this space. Period. You're never going to accomplish your dreams, your goals, those things that you just wrote down that I told you to write down. You're never going to get there because quitting is on the table. End of story. And I say that with love because if that's an option for you, then what are you doing? Like you're wasting your time, truthfully. I mean, I love you and I want you to be here and I want you to be a part of my team. Oh my gosh, I want us to grow. But if quitting is on the table for you, it's like, what's the point? You're wasting your time. I mean, anyway, that's so you have to burn your backup plan. There isn't a backup plan. Either you're going to be successful here or you're not, and quitting should not be on the table at all. Okay. That's my second point. My third point is consistency over perfection. Every post that you make is not going to be perfection. You are not going to hit, you're not going to knock it out of the ballpark. You are not going to have these crazy, wonderful posts. You might, that may be your gift. Congratulations. You may be the best speaker in the world. You may be able to get and talk in front of all these crowds. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. That's wonderful. But you have to be consistent. Consistency is going to beat perfection every single day. It's hard, guys. It is hard to show up every day. We all go through things. We all have problems. Every single one of us could turn our video on and tell us how bad our day was today. I could tell you things that have gone wrong in my day today, this weekend, you name it. I could tell you things, but I have to stay consistent. Quitting is not on the table for me. I threw that away a long time ago. I decided I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. I'm not going to let other people see me quit and say, I knew she would. No, I'm doing this for me. I want to be successful here. I want to change my life. I want to change my family's trajectory. I want to be able to stay home with my kids one day. I don't have children yet, but I hope to God I have some one day, right? Like I want to be able to be that person. I want to be able to buy land. I want to be able to build a house. I want to be able to pay for my kids' college. I mean, these are the things that I'm writing down, right? These are big dreams for myself. I have to stay consistent every single day, even when the day is terrible, even when I'm mad, even when I'm disappointed, even when my best friend of 20 years looked at me and laughed about this. Like, I have to stay consistent. You have to take your emotions out of it. And that's hard. I think everyone on here is a female. I haven't looked, I can't see, but like us women, guys, come on. We are emotional human beings. God created us that way. It's wonderful, but I'm telling you right now, there are days when we get mad, right? You want to just say, well, fine, right? I mean, I want to be that way. And I can be that way. I have to work really hard at staying consistent in myself and my emotions. So that you have to be consistent. You are not going to be perfect. And if you think, well, I'm not going to make a post or I'm not going to go live because I don't look perfect, guys, perfection doesn't sell. People don't really care that your house is perfect, that your face is perfect, that everything's perfect. Honestly, people are nosy to their core and they want to see you and you showing up. I'm telling you, consistency beats perfection every single day. I wrote this quote because I saw this and thought, oh, wow. Anyone can do it when they are excited. Pros do it when they are exhausted. Anyone can do it when they're excited, right? When you started this business, I know it. You had to be excited, right? It's new. It's like, oh my gosh, what is this Bravenly? Like, I'm so excited. I took this Ignite pill. I feel like I'm on crack. Like, you're excited, right? I mean, I get excited, but the days that you're exhausted, the days that you didn't sleep because your kid kept you up all night, the days that you went to work and it was just one of those days you're like, I can't do this. You have to do this. You have to show up for yourself. And we all know these things, right? And I say I come from love because I needed to be reminded of these things too. Honestly, this past week I took notes in my phone just to kind of think of what I wanted to say. What would I want someone to tell me, right? What would I want someone to tell me on a Sunday at 8 o'clock when I just am tired? It's these points, right? You've got to get out of your own head. You have to stop being negative about everything that you do. You have to stop telling yourself, I'm not good enough. I'll never be that successful. I'll never be Taylor Herzer. I'll never be Adrienne Watley. Why not? Why not? You put your pants on just like they do. You're the same. There is nothing different between you and Taylor Herzer. Now, she may have a little bit more education than some of us, but there's nothing different. There's nothing different. But you don't have, here's the thing, you don't have to be Taylor. You don't have to be Adrienne. You don't have to be me, right? I have zero sales experience. None. None. I have none. I don't have a big following. I played college softball and I went to PA school. That's about it in my life. Okay. I don't have much, like I don't, but I care about people and I care about myself and I care about my family and I want people to win in this space. I want you to win just as bad as I want I to win. And that's the beauty about this business is there's like I think yesterday in the live there was like there's 15 to 17,000 brand partners, active brand partners in Bravenly. Okay, so let's say that there's 17,000. There's probably about 10,000 that are actually working this business, okay? 10,000 people total in the United States, and we're about to expand to Canada, are in Bravenly. Okay. Do you understand where you are? Like, do you understand the position that you have with this company? Do you understand that you're at ground level? If you will stay consistent and you will keep building, and it's a slow build, guys, you may fly, you may jump to VP quickly. I hope. Congratulations. Teach me your ways. But it is a slow build. If you will stay consistent and you will not give up, I'm telling you, this can change your life. I'm telling you guys that we are in the position with this company being ground level that it can change the trajectory of your life. And if you don't believe that, you are wrong. You're wrong. Get out of your own head. Okay. That's my first point. My second point is you cannot have quitting on the table. If you think that quitting is something that can happen, you're already done. You're not going to be successful. Okay. Number 3, consistency over perfection. Okay. You got to be consistent. You got to show up. You got to post on Facebook and you got to post correctly. I don't mean you have to post this elaborate, 20 paragraph, whatever. You just have to be consistent and you have to show up. Okay. Create a system that works for you. You do not have to be on your phone 10 hours a day. You don't have to be on your phone an hour a day. There are days where I'm not on my phone because I'm in clinic. I work in my nooks and crannies of my day and I have a system in place and you have to create that. Okay. My last point, and I'm getting off here because I'm going to let Michaela talk, is I've been preaching this to my personal team. Tell your story, tell your why. Why did you come to Bravenly? It can literally be this. I want to be able to pay for my groceries. Great. That's a great story. You know how many people can't pay for their groceries? They put their groceries on a credit card. Do you know how many people that are in debt? They need to hear that. They need to know your story. So if you feel like you don't have a story or you don't have some outrageous weight loss story or testimony. I don't have a weight loss story. I don't have that. And I've been successful in this space. Your story matters and you have to tell it. So my challenge to you this week is if you didn't write down your goals, write down your goals and tell somebody. Tell somebody. Have a little bit of what's it called? Not consistency. I'm losing my word there, but tell somebody your big scary dreams and I want you to go live. Okay. I want you to go live on Facebook and I want you to tell your why. What is your story? Why did you join Bravenly? Okay. You don't have to talk for 30 minutes. I want you to get on there and tell your story. So if you've never done that, and if you haven't done it in a while, that's my challenge to you today. And I want you to tag me or tag Michaela or tag Caitlin or tag Lacey, tag us so that we can see it and we can hype you up too. Okay. All right. That's my preaching. That's my preaching.
Good job, Macy. Thank you. I feel like everything you said it aligned perfectly too with like what Adrienne was just talking about a couple of days ago. And one of the things that stood out to me when she was talking was like, just like you were saying, we all put the same pants on, like we put our pants on